Alright guys, on a previous video I said I would actually do an update video on the Fiero, and this Fiero is really turning into a love-hate relationship. I love this car when it runs. I hate it when I turn the keys and nothing happens. So anyways, I'm still trying to diagnose exactly what the starting issue is. This car will go a week where you turn the key and it turns over, will not start. Today I literally threw the key in to say, hey, whatever, we'll see what happens. She fired right up. So anyways, while it's fired up, I figured I'd do a quick test drive video just to show you a little bit about the Fiero when it's driving. Alright, so this video might come out a little awkward, but I've never actually really done a driving video where I'm holding the camera and driving, which in the grand scheme of things you probably shouldn't do. But anyways, let's take this thing out for a little bit of a rip. So as you can probably hear, it runs okay, not great. I still have not pinpointed exactly what the issue with this car is. I've done spark plugs, fuel filter, kind of the obvious things. I still want to do spark plug wires and a few other things. Anyways, there's my dog. So when this car actually fires up, it seems to actually run pretty well. If I kind of had a comparison video for how this thing ran when I first got it, it runs a lot better. There's a lot of misfires and whatnot happening, so I apologize for the shakiness of this video, as driving and filming is not something I usually do. So anyways, let's roll. So as you can hear, when this car actually fires up, it actually runs pretty half decently. This car is in need of an alignment, which is no big deal. My issue with this car is I'm just trying to get it to run well enough that I can rely on it. So basically what I wanted to do is run reliably. Just due to life things coming up, I haven't had the time or the money to put into this car. So once I get, hopefully in the next month or so, I'd like to do the fuel injector on this car, as well as the spark plug wires. I've done the spark plugs. I'd like to do the wires. And yeah, so after that, pretty much my plan is to do that, see how she runs, and then I might actually take this to a mechanic and see what they say. I'm a big fan of doing your own work on vehicles, but sometimes you need professionals' help. So like I've said, this car runs well once it gets started. Just for some reason it kind of runs when it wants to. So as you can hear, the muffler sounds like crap. That's clearly something we're going to be fixing in the future. I just want this car to run reliably so that I can actually drive it. You know, being a 1988 Fiero, you know, yeah, it's old, but I want to actually be able to drive this thing. And I want to drive it all the time. It's only got 127,000 kilometers on it. Like I said, needs an alignment, but it drives relatively well. When this car fires up, she drives nice. I was at the point actually where I was driving this car kind of just around town like I am now, and I was at the point I was ready to start taking this car to work and whatnot, and I was turning it on, turning it off, I was putting it on ramps, I was checking things underneath, and in my mind I was ready to start driving this as a regular everyday car, and then all of a sudden, boom, she stopped working. She would not run, and just, yeah, for a good solid week, every time I tried to fire this thing up, would not fire up. And then today, I just decided to throw the keys in and she fired right up. That's why we're doing this quick video. So anyways, as you can see, there's clearly a very minor problem I'm not quite catching with this car. So once I catch it and fix it, this is going to be a very reliable 30-year-old car that I'm going to start driving every day. So I just wanted to do a quick video to show this thing's actually moving. I know I introduced this car on my channel and kind of showed another video where it was running, but didn't sound like it was running very well. So anyways, this is just a quick video to show you guys the car is running kind of when it wants, and I'm working on it. Just thanks to life, things have kind of come up and whatnot. So anyways, just wanted to do a quick video to show you this thing's alive, and when this thing fires up, she runs nice. When I first bought this car, it was not running nice. You'd be driving down the highway and you'd get backfiring, stuff like that, and it seems to have gotten over that. So if you can get this thing to actually turn over and start, she drives beautifully. I love this car. All I need to do is get this alignment fixed, because as you can see, my wheel is not straight. So I'm currently driving at about 85 kilometers an hour, and the limit on this road is actually 100. But once you get over 100, it gets a little squirrely. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys this car is running. I'm kind of, as I've said, in a little bit of a diagnosing mode right now, and just trying to work out the fine-tuning of this car. So hopefully in a few weeks here, I'll get a little bit of time and money and can get this car dialed in. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing to see more Fiero related videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.